Well, hello YouTube. It's DJ Rude. Um, yeah, it's been a little while since I've done a video, and I've been through a lot this year. I know you've heard this before. A lot of us are going through things. For me, it's been since the end of 2009. It's culminated in a lot of loss on my end from the lifestyle that I was used to living, and you know, the economy has taken a big toll on a lot of people. Um, But enough of that. No, things are starting to look up and starting to get better as it has been for many of us. Um, but right now, I wanted to focus on something that's very important, at least to me. I'm not a religious person. Those of you who follow me on Facebook, you will see in my info that I state myself as an agnostic. Now, that does not mean that I'm an atheist. It just simply means that I do not presume to know or believe in one thing in particular. Um, I simply do not know. I tend to follow Christianity, Catholicism, those forms of religion, I guess you could say, the belief in Christ. But I don't really know. And I'm not going to go there because I know that that's a very touchy subject. And I have a lot of wonderful friends and subscribers that would prefer that most people that they deal with it don't go into that area. And I'm not going to do that. But the holidays are upon us. Today is December 23rd, 2011. So right now, it's a Christian holiday of Christmas, and I'm very much a proponent of Christmas and these holidays, and I think that they all begin pretty much from Halloween all the way through the New Year. But I think that so many of us have lost sight of the reality of what it's all about. The holiday seasons aren't about spending, selling, marketing, and just generally making money. It should be about family. If it isn't about the birth of Christ, then it should be about spending time with the people that you love, whether it be your best friends, your business acquaintances that are more than just acquaintances, but are great friends as well, and family most definitely. I am a son. I am a father. I'm a grandfather, and I put a lot of emphasis into that. Although these last couple of years I've been very strained, and I've been, I don't want to say distant, but I'm the kind of person that has probably more pride than I should have. Hence the name DJ Rude. Um, no, I didn't give myself that name. That actually came upon me, so it's probably worse. Anyway, I'm a very prideful person, and not so much in the extent that I'm arrogant. I know I may come off that way, but the reality of it is that I love other people more than I love myself, and that's probably not a good thing, being that I have a psychology background. You should always love yourself more than you should always love yourself more than other people, because it's hard to love other people when you don't love yourself enough. Um, and I may be guilty of that, but that's beside the point. The point that I'm trying to make here is that family and friends are what make us who we are. And those who say that that's not true are full of it and full of themselves. Let's just be honest here. Um, I wouldn't be able to live the happy life that I live, regardless of my financial distress, without the people that are around me that I love and that love me back, like my sons and my daughters. Um, our parents and our uncles and our aunts, and in my case now, I have a almost 1 year old grandchild. Um, he obviously isn't old enough to understand what love is, but if I can help it, I'm going to be a very big part of his life, and you know, he's going to display love back the same way that I give it to him. The holidays are just a wonderful time, and I get very sentimental during this period. And it's not that love shouldn't be displayed year-round, 365 days a year. But I think that that period that we call the holiday season, and I think that that begins right after Halloween through the New Year, is a period that we should really, really display how much we love those around us. And for those people who make our lives miserable, and those people who make your life difficult, then we should exclude ourselves from them, get away from them, because I've had my share of those people in my life, and I stay away from them, and that makes me a better person. I forgive them because, I've done things that are bad. I mean, nobody's perfect in this world. All I could ever ask for is for someone to love me and for someone to forgive me if I've transgressed. I've never done anything terrible to anybody, but nobody's perfect, and therefore we all do things and say things that we shouldn't say. But the reality of it is that we should always say and always display how much love and adoration, I guess, I'm looking for the right word, that we have for each other. Right now I've been through a really difficult time, as I mentioned earlier. I'm going through a divorce, and life has been really hard financially because of the choices that we all make, and the economy hasn't been a factor that's improved things. It's only made them worse. So the thing is that life's tough, but it's how you make it and how you deal with it. I'm a very positive person, but I have my negative side. I have my dark side, and those are things we have to cope with. So, with that said, I'm recently engaged, and I'm really, really, very, very happy with her. I love her with all of my heart, and her family's wonderful. And this is a time of year where, all of that just is contrasted so much because of the love and the inspiration that we get from those around us who are in the same festive mood. And I wish that was something that happened 24/7, 365 days a year, but it isn't. And that's where we have to take a mental note of that and try to maintain that feeling, because it is very fleeting and ephemeral. It goes fast. So as long as we can maintain our composure and hold on to what we believe and to what we feel is dear, I think that makes the world go round, and it's a better place. So I know I probably seem to be rambling to some of you guys, and this is definitely a departure from what you're used to in my videos. But I just wanted to put that note out for the holidays to all of you. And I have over 4,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Thank you very much. Much love to you guys. I apologize for not getting videos out quicker. Like some of my compadres, like Brian Red and DJ Morrow, Direct Sound, good old Mikey Mike. A lot of these guys are really up on everything, and their lives, of course, I don't know. They're my friends, but I don't know, what's going on with them personally. But for me, it's hard for me to get out there and be chipper and happy with all of you when things aren't right. And I don't mean to just be all in your faces with, oh yeah, my life sucks right now. No, actually, my life's wonderful, and I'm starting to finally realize that, because it doesn't take money to make you happy. I had an abundance of money for many years, and this last couple of years have been really hard. I've lost everything. But I'm wrong there. I haven't lost everything. I still have love, I still have compassion, and I still have me. But most of all, I still have the people who love me, and I appreciate that, especially this time of year when that is all more than resounding, and I see it and I feel it, and I hope and I pray for all of you that it's the same. But anyway, as far as financial, I'm rebounding. I'm coming back. I'm getting a lot more gigs with my DJ business, and my contracting business is coming back. So, and I didn't expect it to. I mean, things are just, I think it has a lot to do with what you feel inside. The positivity that you feel. If you are positive, and you put it out there, it comes back to you threefold, fourfold, tenfold. And I'm living proof of that. So I hope that all of you can get something from what I'm saying right now. Even if I seem to be rambling, I feel that I have a point. So anyway, much love to all of you guys. Have a beautiful and blessed holiday, and most definitely a prosperous and divine new year. And stay in touch with me. I've got tons and tons and tons of video footage from gigs that I've done. And I have a lot of product reviews that I've already put on video that I just haven't gotten around to actually put on YouTube, because it takes production time. And I like to put out a solid product when I put out my videos. So I apologize that, I didn't get them out right away. I just don't want to do some kind of ad hoc ridiculousness. And those of you who follow me, my stuff's not perfect, but I feel that it's quality, and at least to the best of my knowledge, and according to the subscriber base that I have, that means something. So thank you very much. I love you guys. Peace. Have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and a very prosperous and divine new year. And look out for my videos. I've got my office set up. As you can see, I'm settled in a permanent location now, and I'm ready to start putting my videos together and start doing some DJ mixes that I'm going to put out there for all of you guys to peruse. So anyway, look forward to my videos. I'll be putting them out in a few days. And thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate your friendship and your subscriber base, or my subscriber base, which you have given to me. Anyway, thank you very much. I love you guys. Happy holidays. Peace. Keep spinning.